Welcome, Mr. Tanvir Singh. Thank you for joining this meeting, and we are waiting to hear your valuable insights on AI engineering and technology. So let's dive into directly some set of questions where your valuable insights could be known to all the set of audiences.
Sure.
So, what's a turning point in your career that changed how you view artificial intelligence and the markets leaving on society, industry, and research?
Yeah, so it's very interesting and kind of very close to heart question to me. So basically, as when I started working with spoken tutorial, so it was a program which is developed at IIT Bombay and established with funding from MHRD, Government of India. So that was became a turning point for me. The reason is while interacting with educators and students across the country, because my role was to bring colleges and universities on board. So I realized that technology alone does not create transformation, accessibility awareness, and the ability to apply it meaningfully do. So the rapid rise of generative AI nowadays we see reinforce this belief. I saw educators with little technical background using AI to design lessons. They are creating assessments. They are supporting learners in a way that were unimaginable just a few years ago. They were struggling with this thing. Now, with the help of AI, they can do wonders. And at the same time, I also witnessed concern around misinformation, bias, and over reliance on AI generated content. So that's a struggle as well. And that's a challenge also. But that experience changed my perspective. I no longer see artificial intelligence simply as a technological advancement. I see it as a societal catalyst. So its true value lies not in replacing human intelligence, but in augmenting it. So since then, my mission has been to help institutions adopt AI responsibly, ensuring that innovation is guided by ethics, critical thinking, and inclusivity. So that's the main thing which I see as AI.
Wonderful. So, how do you take AI research from the cutting edge to something that actually solves real world problems and make a tangible difference?
Yeah. So I believe research creates its greatest impact when it improves everyday lives. So my approach is to bridge the gap between emerging AI innovations and practical implementation through education, capacity building, and real world applications. In my workshops and FDPs, I focus less on explaining what AI can do and more on demonstrating how it can improve teaching, research, administration, and decision making. So participants leave with practical strategies they can implement immediately rather than just theoretical knowledge. So in spoken tutorial ecosystem also it complements this vision by providing accessible open source technology education. So when we combine this with AI, it enables learner to build technical skills, automate repetitive tasks, enhance productivity, and they can develop innovative solutions without relying on expensive proprietary software. So for me, success is measured by adoption and impact, and not by how advanced technology is, but by how effectively it empowers people to solve the real problems.
Right. So, in that context, AI work often comes loaded with complexity and fast moving technology and ethical questions mainly. So, how do you approach making the tough calls in that environment?
Yeah, so my approach is guided by, I would say, three principles. One is responsibility, second one, definitely transparency, and human centricity also. So whenever I evaluate any AI solution, so I always ask three questions. Does it genuinely solve a problem? Is it trustworthy and fair? Or will it empower people rather than just replace their judgment? So, technology, I would say, evolves rapidly, but ethical values should remain constant. AI systems should be transparent, they should respect privacy, they should minimize the bias, and always allow room for human oversight, especially in education and decision making environments. So, in every AI session I conduct in schools, colleges, and universities, including those aligned with Spoken Tutorial Initiative, so I always encourage my participants that they should think critically, they should verify AI generated outputs, and understand the limitation of these systems. Responsible AI is not just building smarter models, it is about building greater trust, I would say, in how those models are used.
So, is there a specific AI breakthrough or application on the horizon that has especially excited you right now, and what makes it stand out to you?
Yeah, that's interesting thing. And I would say what excites me the most is emergence of AI agents nowadays and a personalized learning systems. So AI is evolving from being a tool that answer question into a collaborative partner capable of planning, reasoning, and executing complex workflows. This has enormous potential across education, healthcare, research, and yes, industry. So I'm particularly excited about how AI can personalize learning by adapting content to each learner's pace, strength, and aspirations. So now, if in a classroom we have a slow learner, we have a fast learners. So when combined with open source platforms, this creates opportunities to make high quality education accessible to learners regardless of their geographical or economic background. So the future I envision is one where AI democratizes knowledge, making world-class learning and innovation available to everyone rather than a privileged now.
Wonderful. What kind of legacy do you want to leave in the field of artificial intelligence? And how do you like your work to inspire the next wave of researchers, innovators, entrepreneurs, and technical professionals?
Yeah. So I hope my legacy is defined not by the AI technologies I promoted, but by the people I empowered them to use responsibly. So throughout my career, I have worked to make technology accessible through initiatives like Spoken Tutorial, which is now brought by Edu Pyramid Sign IIT Bombay, and through AI literacy programs for educators, institutions, and young professionals. So my goal is always to help create a generation that combines technical excellence with ethical responsibility and yeah. So my goal is to help create a generation that combines technical excellence with ethical responsibility and critical thinking. So I want future researchers and innovators to remember that AI is not merely about developing smarter algorithms. It is about solving meaningful problems, improving lives, and definitely creating opportunities for society. So if my work encourages even a smaller number of educators to embrace innovation, students to become lifelong learners, and entrepreneurs to build technology with purpose and integrity, I will consider that my greatest achievement. So the future of AI should be measured not only by technological breakthroughs, but by the positive human impact through those breakthroughs create.
We see that you, as a TEDx speaker, and if given a chance, what is the kind of talks that future generations should be talking on that stage?
Yeah. So this I have one favorite topic which I talk at every platform, whether it is TEDx or whether any college, school, or university. So I always emphasize on one thing, that is 21st century skills. Now, earlier, what was 21st century skill? It says critical thinking, creativity, negotiation skills, and problem solving skills. So these seems to be a just English words. But now in the era of AI, this has a bigger meaning, that lot of repetitive tasks, lot of documentation, presentation, everything is being created by AI. Then what we have to do, what skills we have to learn, and there these 21st century skills comes into the picture, that we have to be smart enough that we are validating the information, validating the knowledge or whatever document that is being generated by AI. So we have to be smart enough. Nowadays, there are so many images and videos available on social media. We have to have that capability that we can say, this is AI generated, this is human generated. This we have to have verify, authenticate, validate. Now, that kind of critical thinking we must have. And during the era of AI, these skills have lot more bigger meaning, I would say. So that is the main thing that I always focus on.
Thank you. Thank you so much for giving your valuable insights. And we appreciate your time and energy on this. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.